if elected president, this is one of the ties that I'm going to showcase and wear. The fundamentals that I oblige by and work towards and work forth fully would be enabled for everybody to grasp and get and understand where my terms and all my ideals, ideologies, and all my principles and plans are going to be demonstrated and laid out in a key manner, in a format so people can, like I said, grasp and comprehend, understand, and embellish all of the fundamentals and the concepts and the policies and programs that I'm going to put forth in a special manner, in a straightforward and underlying key manner that's going to actually shape and formulate and put forth us on the globe to be leaders and be ahead of our time, and in a diplomatic and sensible and healthy way, shape and form for our people in our country, in our nation, and indivisible by God, and less crime will occur. And I'm going to wipe Russia off the map. I'm going to wipe China off the map. So we will be friends with the Middle East, and Middle East will have peace under my regime, under my leadership, under my throne, and me being in office, commander-in-chief, and me being president and leader of this country, of our great nation. And by and large, everything in and of itself that you can ever imagine, that you could ever think of, that you could ever dream about happening is actually going to happen on a positive scale, on a positive note. And let me guide you guys, and let me prophesize that everything that you can foretell and foresee and envision and ingrain in your own body and mentally and metaphysically and embellish is going to be going to take place and going to be reality come true. So it's going to have to germinate in your mind and basically plant seeds in your head, and abandon all those bad ideas that were given to make people feel ambiguous about politics and the government, which is unfair for the people, unfair for our country, unfair for our people. And I think people equates to power, and numbers equal more power in the numbers. So I will welcome immigrants, people from other countries, to immigrate here if they choose to, on a legal basis, on a sensible basis, in a manner speaking, and highly prevent people from crossing over the border illegally, to do in my power, to put forth and abide by the Constitution in its illicit ways, the way that it was intended and meant to be, and support the Republican Party, and also respect the Democratic Party and its principles, and also capitalism is going to prevail, and it's going to win. Taxes are going to be dropped down, decreased, and wages are going to go increase, and gas prices are going to lower. Education, college is going to be more affordable. Healthcare is going to be more affordable, attainable by its citizens. Crime will lower. Pollution is going to change. Nature is going to get better, and the population control in general is going to be controlled. Population growth from our country, and the stock market's going to go up. Our national deficit is going to go down. I'm going to ban same-sex marriage is going to be banned, and public smoking is going to be allowed. I'm going to look into just certain basic things, but the matter at hand, what is true of essence in war and warfare, is going to be examined more thoroughly, and our weapons are going to be secured and guided in a better form, and strengthen our military base, and put more money in NASA space exploration, and also funds for weaponry in our military, Air Force, Navy, etc., etc., yada yada, is going to be solid and polished and heightened and driven to be more powerful, and polished off, and be the pinnacle and the most developed technological advancement and program we have. So we're going to be a step ahead from all the other countries in our nuclear warfare and warfare in general, for our arsenal and for our soldiers. And I'm going to promote spears, because medieval times, I believe, were the toughest times, and we had the most solid, accurate weapons back in those times that actually got the job accomplished and done in a solid manner. And we have to be sensible about spending money, and spend it in the most wisest and sensible fashion, and have Prince go about it in a forthright, with a lot of foresight and grind, and we have to be prepared, to be ready, to stand firm, to stand tall, to stand tough, and withdraw ideas if we have to, and bring in new ideas to the table. And there's going to be no more false claims about things, as far as misleading things go, or scheming or finessing. And there's going to be there isn't going to be anyone who's going to be above the law when I'm in office. The Senate's going to be set forth, the representative is going to be set forth, and voting strategies and voting methods is going to be set forth in the proper way, the way it should be, and be original, and take things to being original, authentic. I'm going to be 46 years old. I'm going to be 46 years old, and I'm styling and profiling this tie because I feel like it's a classy tie. One of the ties that I would wear, and proudly wear this for our country. Patriotism all the way. I'm very patriotic, and support the Old Glory waving in the air, and the red, white, and blue all the way. I was in the Army briefly. I didn't serve that long. I got out for various reasons, which I disagree about. That's another story. Everybody's got skeletons in their closet, and there's going to be no witch hunts. There is going to be no nothing hidden from the public or the masses that I'm going to hide per se. So vote for me, count me in to be president and leader, and take our country to the next level the way it should be functioning, because we'll be better off with me in office. Todd, 2027, 2028, vote for me. Spread the word.